In the last session, you all had woken up to discover that the village of Restport was covered in a very thick fog. Still frightened over Ron's message, you all decided to scout the area, but couldn't see much because of the fog. As you ventured down, the party discovered that Captain Gold was still awake with the prisoner, Ron Anderson, and that he was definitely in a drained state. He passed the party a letter written that described who Ron was, a syndicate member, an organization of criminals with only one care, gold. It described his experience being captured and of Father Lindell preaching about the return of the Queen of Chaos and the Second Age of Chaos. He was infected by something called the Cure, and that he was under control by something called the Ascension, and that he was forced to follow orders by this creature and was ordered to capture Master Orizon and figure out her knowledge of the obelisks. And while you all were there investigating on your crime scene, the creature took interest in all of you and wanted to capture you all and perhaps turn you into Ascended. However, the ambush failed, and though you couldn't rescue Master Orizon, you were able to capture and perhaps even save Ron. And though you all suggested to perhaps try and cure whatever infliction was placed on him, when you did, a weird aquatic-like fish creature was thrown up from Ron and began to scream immediately before Song killed the creature. Upon further examination by Azir, he couldn't discover or understand much as its organs didn't really make sense to him. It was a very alien creature to what he knows. Upon further looking in, you discovered a red gem that some of you knew as a slag gem, creatures of chaos, born from the creation of the Queen of Chaos. They decided to go destroy the gem. However, a guard by the name of Bran had entered and talked to the captain about another murder in which the party decided to investigate. The two Dragonborns stayed back to check on Ed and Rundine to find their rooms trashed and destroyed, with no sign of them other than blood. And though the party discovered that a child survived and is being taken care of, they still haven't found the killer at large. As news sets in about what happened, Gold returned home to get some much needed rest. But as you all traveled back, Gar finally convinced the entire party to go to the obelisk, at which point you all had a lovely encounter with Pazrael, the Mad God, and the Giver of Gifts. Gar's patron, who had a lovely conversation with you all, before having Gar sign a contract and taken the slag gem away. As the party got confused of what's going on, suddenly the fog disappeared, and the party discovered that Restport had vanished. Well, not vanished, but looking around they discovered that this area of the world is younger, and as time moved on, they saw an army of undead march the fields of what should be Restport, and saw leading them an obsidian-plated armor, with these patches of fire bursting from his armor, watching the Lich King, Uthar Wisteria, marching his forces, and the party realized they were in the past, in the time of the Shadow War, where the Lich King of the Kingdom of Uthar had control over the Western Sanctum and planned on conquering the world, and the Alliance of Azendar were the only forces that had stopped them. However, from here the party cannot contact them. The god Ishodo, the god of destiny, fate, and time, warned them that the only true sanctuary that they could be in was in Damascus. And perhaps go in there would be the best suggestion. As night came, and as time moved on, Gar, you changed something. As the day comes up.
I am not sorry for what is happening right now.
Oh, it's fine. Go on, have fun. Gar,
Yeah.
you, have some things to say.
Well, I mean, I know you guys don't exactly trust me, but believe me when I say I wish you try to change that. And as he says that, he snaps his fingers and you see the contract appear in his.
Oh boy. So, this is the contract that Gar has signed, which I will show you guys now.
And as I hand it to him, I say, "You guys don't. It's non void." Though I might have pissed off Paz by doing that.
You all see it, right?
Excuse me. You were making a deal in regards to my daughter.
I know it wasn't a good thing to do. That's why I made it non. I'm not the type to screw over someone that tries to help me.
As I recall back over the time that we've been traveling together, were there ever any moments where Gar was with Valencia?
Alone? No.
All right.
He's actually been mostly traveling with you out of everyone. However,
I'll just look at him and be like, good thing that I was so protective of her, I guess.
And well, silver lining, you can't actually get to her here, neither can Pazrael.
Which is something as well I need to mention about our current situation from, like, I had a little chat with Shoto about our current situation, and he's given me a couple little bit of, like, tidbits to let us know about this. And what he is doing currently right now is he is freezing our current timeline that we reside in. So Pazriel can't go and mess with things right now. So he can't touch Valencia, he can't touch Captain Gold, although I am deeply concerned now what's going to happen when he breaks that little time bubble of his. So we need, if we can sort this out as soon as possible, we need to go and get to Valencia as soon as possible.
Oh. Gar.
Yeah?
Behind you, you see this guy. I'm afraid your god can't protect you from me.
Do we see him?
Oh yeah. You all see him.
Pazrael.
Long time no see, friend. Let me ask you something about our little deal. How long have you planned this?
I feel that is a mute point right now.
Oh, no, it is, because now that I know what your plans were, I can see why my parents died, and as I say that, I pull out my weapon and point it towards them.
You're gonna stab me with a sword.
No, I'm not going to just stab you. Which eye's your favorite by chance? Your left or your right?
Gar?
I'm actually going to put my hand out and say, easy, Gar, trust me.
I don't like the guy either, but
he puts his hands behind him and lead forward. The left
What do you
one.
think?
The left one. And he leans forward.
Let go of my hand, guys. This motherfucker's the one who killed my family.
I am actually going to hold him back like that. Would I have to make a strength check to make sure he doesn't get out of my grasp right now?
Athletics.
Athletics, okay.
Oh boy.
Good job, this is my shit one. So...
It's my shit one too.
Where is athletics?
Yeah, no. You're incapable
insert it.
of keeping Gar.
Oh, I should have fucking lifted some weights.
At least you don't have a -1 in it. That'd be a 0.
So, Gar, you're free to do whatever you want. At this moment, you have 6 seconds to decide what you want to do.
If he's holding me back, you actually see me throw the spork at him.
You're not being held back. You're free.
Oh, then yeah, I just lunge at him.
Okay, roll an attack roll against him. 25 will hit. Roll your damage.
Alright, if it hits, then I will add on Raffle Smites.
Okay. And I need your damage as well. Got it. As you take the fork and stab him in his left eye, you can see you stab right through his left eye. No grunt, no motion. Still leaning forward.
You just stabbed a godlike being.
I plan to do much more to him.
Emotions. You don't know why he's letting you do this, but he's probably got something nefarious in mind.
Oh, I know he does. Trust me, my family served him for a while. Let me ask you something. Why would you fuck over the Thunderford family?
And he looks up at you. My turn. You can see he pulls out a great sword, and he's going to swing it at you.
Alright.
Does a 32 hit?
Yeah.
You take just 14 slashing as he slashes down upon you. Now we're even. You happy?
Yeah, I spit blood at him.
So, we're gonna play a game. And he starts walking backwards.
I refuse.
Oh, you don't have a choice in the matter. And suddenly,
how did you get out of the shadows?
A bag appears in front of you, Gar.
In front of me?
Yep. Open it.
Don't do it.
Why the hell should I listen to you anymore?
Open the bag.
Listen, this is probably one of those trap games where you lose by simply playing. The only way to win is to refuse to play.
Oh, I know. He's not playing. He's leaning back. You can see that he's trying to stay away from him by basically staying with you guys. But you can see he's bleeding pretty bad from that hit.
I'm actually going to walk up to you, and where you just took that greatsword, I'm actually going to give you a Cure Wounds immediately to that.
Fine. And then you see the bag open up, and out rolls a head. It's Master Orzon's head.
Oh, God! Did you do that?
Gar, you had made a wish earlier. I helped you kill the Shadow Beast. And then Master Orzon will be safe. Well, now that the deal's sort of over between us, I would like you to meet an old friend. As a shadow emerges behind Pazrael, you can see that this void-like purple creature appears. I need you all to roll initiative.
We're just getting straight into
it. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, I actually didn't suck.
Are we gonna have a battle map? Because I'm gonna wait.
Hang on. Because we're gonna go over here real quick.
That's 11.
I actually got a decent initiative for me.
Alright, good. I have my character selected.
I need this. I need Tazrael, because he is in this.
Like, how many pixels per pixels by pixels is your grid?
I can't tell you that because I don't know.
can't be 70, because the bars are like stout.
He's a little smaller this time, the shadow creature, though.
I feel like we're gonna need some help if with him being lower. If we got Pazriel on our ass.
Okay,
I got a 14, by the way.
14.
Yeah, I got an 11.
11.
Na, Aira. これ、僕の契約に似てる。
Alright. Pazriel flies 60 feet in the air and stares down at all of you. Bar, it's your turn as he crosses his arms.
Take a few steps back. By a few, I mean 30. Actually, just say 15, and we'll draw his rapier.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got nothing great for heat helping, and that'll be it for now.
Yangvar.
Alright, I'm up so soon. I guess in that case, I will pull out my battle axe. As a bonus action, I will say, by the powers of Serenadil, I adjure you, you will end here. And I place a curse upon him as I charge forward, and I say, you may have hope in yourself, Pazrael, but I swear to you this day that Serenadil and I will douse every speck of hope and flames that you have in this world. I swing at him.
At the shadow? Or at...
Yeah.
Okay.
Shadow.
Go for it.
Oh, poop.
8. That sadly misses as you give out this oath, and you swing down your battle axe, only to see it fades the creature. And Pazrael looks down. Pathetic. Gar. And I guess you move up right there. Gar, you're muted.
Shady.
Sorry, I had myself muted. I was saying that I was going to take a back as I shout, I may have made mistakes in the past, but I deem to fix them now! As I release a Chaos Bolt into Shadow.
Okay. That will hit. Roll your damage.
And I need to see what type of damage these are. So,
Well, I think the
okay.
damages are from the 2d8s. That
Alright, so
are roll
the
damage.
first one was Thunder and the second one was Psychic.
Go. Azir.
Okay, immediately I'm gonna grab Zay and I'm just gonna nod to him saying it's time. I'm gonna put him in the sky and I'm just gonna start making an incantation circle. Spirits they inhabit the world, heal at my call, grant my allies true sight so darkness may never prevail. Go, Spirit Totem, and I'm gonna turn Zay straight into its true form. And I'm
as you can see that this white owl turns black as blue veins appear that suddenly turn this eldritch purple, and the bird grows a little bit more.
Okay, so with if I believe correctly, with this Spirit Totem, everyone gets a... If I just check correctly what this one does on there. Everyone gets advantages on Wisdom perception checks, and I can also use my reaction to give you guys a advantage to your attack rolls.
Nice.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna enchant my spear with Shillelagh.
Alright. Song.
Okie dokie, I'm going to get right up into his face, I guess. I'm going, as a bonus action, I'm going to hex him
Okay.
And as a Nansuka regular action, I'm going to. Where's my packed rapier? Packed rapier him.
That'll
and
hit.
And I'm going to use my hex damage.
Okay. And you can hear this creature again yell out as radiant blast hits him.
Wait a minute. Never mind. That's not the wording for it.
Anything else you want to do?
What are you
That'll be it.
disadvantage on?
Say again?
What
Oh,
are you
right.
making disadvantage on?
I'm going to give him disadvantage on...
Do strength checks. Never
Strength.
mind.
Yeah, I was going to say strength anyway. So,
Alright.
Kinishinai.
By the way, can I say I love his battle theme?
It's so good.
I need... Actually, no. He's gonna hit Songa and Youngvar with tendrils. As these black tendrils reach out and try to slap both Songa and Youngvar. Youngvar, 15.
Miss.
And Song, 13.
That will miss.
Alright. Pazrael. You know, this seems a little unfair. Let me help even the odds. And suddenly, lightning bolts shoot down from different angles as these wingless birds emerge from the ground. Alright, I'm gonna roll initiative for these guys. As Bar, I'll let you take your turn.
Do I recognize what he's doing?
He didn't say anything. All of a sudden, this just happened. He just said, let's make this even. From your understanding of him, this could be a form of wish.
So I have the map zoomed in pretty big just to be able to see what's going on. Were there only 2 that appeared?
There were 3.
3? Okay.
Oh yeah, I
One
see
over
that
there.
one.
Oh, Kenku. I get it.
Over here. Oh, that one should be right there. And then over there.
Oh my god! It's Dancing Madness.
You just noticed that?
Love it.
Bar.
Bao will look to everyone and be like, "What the fuck? Who? I didn't know we had to prepare cool things. Shadow Beast, fuck you!" And viciously mock it.
Okay.
And then move 10 feet this way.
You can't tell if there was a reaction to this creature, but in the back of your mind, you feel like you did it.
Oh, definitely. That did like 40 damage.
It did 40 to its confidence.
Bonus action, I'll inspire Yingvar. Say, out of all of them, yours was the coolest, and give him a wink.
I'll just shout
alright.
back, "Thank you very much."
Feel inspired.
See the wingless person. I say, all right, Zawan, if I'm
Actually,
trusting you on
it
this.
should be Yangvar before
Oh,
Gar.
all
Sorry.
right. No problem.
Yangvar.
All right. All right. Let's see. I will quickly use my military training to scan the distance, and I will just say, "This might be dangerous, but if you huddle up near me and force them to come to us, I can protect us all in one fell swoop. In the meantime, prepare to get blasted, creature." And I will use my inspiration. D6. So does a 15 hit?
That's gonna hit.
All right. And I will use Divine Smite on this creature. Is it a fiend or an undead?
It is a fiend, so
Sweet.
as you learned last time fighting this creature.
Oh, right. So that is 16 Divine Smite damage on top of the 10 slashing.
Oh. You can hear it again give out this billowing scream as you slash it with radiant damage. Unlike the last time you fought, this one seems to be a lot weaker.
Remember, guys, pour radiant into it.
Gar.
Alright, I'm trusting you on this. Release a frostbite on one.
Alright. Is that an attack roll?
Let me check real quick.
Con save. It failed to save. And it has disadvantage on next melee attack. Good to know. Anything else you want to do, Gar?
No, that's all.
Okay, Azir.
Okay, immediately going, seeing how it worked last time, I'm gonna move up right next to Eli, hearing his words on the talk on there, and as my action, I'm gonna put my hands to the sky again. Take this thing, and I'm gonna do Moonbeam right on this thing. I just need to pull out the old, good old spell for it.
Counterspell.
Wait, what?
As suddenly Pazrael stares at you.
Pazrael.
I'm only making this fair. No radiant damage for you on out.
So, do I just lose my action because of that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
And you
God.
use a spell slot.
Yep.
God damn it!
Note.
Useless.
Make Arcana.
Okay, I'm gonna make an Arcana on this bitch. I'm pretty upset. I just lost my Moonbeam because of that.
Yeah, no. Sorry, man.
15.
Counter spell. There is a range of 30 feet on it. He's 90 feet in the air. Just something for you to know.
まあ、神だから。
God damn it! So,
Would I be able to tell if he's using stand cast?
Hmm?
Could I
Yeah,
tell
cutting out a lot.
sorcerer if he's using the ability of extended spell
Make Arcana.
with advantage?
With advantage. Because you would know something about this. No, this is not what he's using. You have
Okay.
no idea what type of magic this is. But you feel like this is sort of a spell only gods really would know.
okay, I'm just gonna have to end my turn, like grasping my pendant, and just go, Shadow, guide me.
This Kenku is going to take 2 attacks behind him. As appearing from behind, Ron is going to make 2 attacks against this Kenku.
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
They're both going to hit. The Kenku is now looking at Ron. Which one is this one?
Forgot he was here.
Okay, no. Gar,
Yeah.
I need you to go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. As suddenly one of the wingless birds had these phantom wings that appear and began blowing dust at you, trying to blind you.
I will use my Tire Chaos.
Okay, you save successfully. Do I roll the chart now, or do I roll it?
No, it's whenever the next time I use it. Oh,
Got it.
actually, hold on. While I'm thinking about it, got to. Alright,
Okay, song.
Alright. damn it, all my best spells are. But
But
I'll risk it. You know what? I'm just going to Pact Rapier him with a 15.
That will hit.
Alright, and hex damage. And because it's not it's no longer casting, it's already casted, he can't counterspell it.
Mm-hmm. And suddenly, radiant damage hits again. You can see Pazrael stares directly at you, Song.
Well, I am an Asima, am I not? Radiant is kind of my thing.
No, you're not an Azamar. You're a nothing. A nobody.
I thought you meant that, literally. I was about to get very confused.
This Kenku has disadvantage, but is gonna come up here. Just sort of waddle over here and attack his ear twice.
Ah, shit.
Don't worry, he has disadvantage.
13 and 7.
The 7 will miss, but the 13 will hit.
Okay, you take 10 piercing damage as this rapier comes and slides from your side. As you see this little bird comes up waddling at you, saying, "Loser. Loser."
You're dead!
He's gonna make 2 attacks on Ron. 1 hits. Okay. Shadow is going to disengage and fly 40 feet that way.
Whoa.
Pazrael once again snaps his fingers. Suddenly, more birds come out. As lightning shoots down once again. Bar?
Bar shall come over here and attack this annoying little fucker. With his rapier weapon. And as a bonus action, touch Azir on the arm and say quite lightly, "Together, brother," and cast Healing Word. What a fucking healing word!
Oh, that was a good ass healing word. I needed that right now.
7 on the rapier though will miss.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Thank you, brother.
As you try to swing and hit with your rapier, it moves out of the way, continuing this loser word play. And it just constantly repeats it. And as you sort of hear around because of the advantage of wisdom, you can hear that they're all repeating loser at you guys.
This is not how I wanted
These
to go.
things are not nice.
Somehow I have a feeling they don't actually know what they're saying.
Is
Kinda
this
like
like
a
the
parrot.
thing you do whenever you insult people, Bar?
Yeah, kind of.
Gar does a 13 hit as one of them fires from their short
Shield.
bow. Shield? Alright.
And
As,
after you
this
roll
one-
on the-
This one just fires back and tries to shoot at you, but you block it with your shield.
Oh, at least it was a fireball.
Yangvar.
Alright, so you said this guy
I just
flew
rolled on
away.
Chaos chart.
Yeah, he flew away. He's still on the ground, but he sort of just
Okay.
hovered. Better yet, hovered.
Sweet, I can get there, right? There's this tree, I can walk around this tree, right? It's not like
Yeah,
bushes?
it's not
yeah,
like bushes.
will.
You can walk. Yeah,
Alright,
I
so
rolled on the chaos chart because I used a spell.
got it. Hang on. Yeah, go for it.
okay, I will rush over here. As a bonus action, I will coat my weapon in radiant energy and attempt to smash this creature. As I shout out to Pazrael, You think that you rule this world, that you are your own god, but you do not rule with an iron fist. We will show you what it means to rule and do so justly. Oh, poopy! Wait, I haven't.
With my reaction, brother, aim there, and I'm gonna make sure that you can see properly, and you get the advantage on this attack.
15? 15 will hit then.
Sweet, and he also takes 2 radiant damage.
Okay.
And I also light up an holy fire.
Again, as it gives out this billowing scream on the radiant. It seems that it does not want anything to do with you.
You can't run from me, coward. And that's my turn.
Gar, first of
Yes.
all, we have to resolve what happened, and you get to teleport 60 feet anywhere in your direction. However, because you're in the Western Sanctum,
Yeah.
I need you to roll just d20 for me. Oh, okay. How you appear over here?
So yeah, you guys should see him pop.
Loser. Is that one still repeating that to you?
Was this the asshole that tried to shoot me?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to charge out with my spork.
Go ahead. That will hit. Roll your damage. 6. It takes the 6 damage. This one is going to pop out its head and point at Yengvar and cast Magic Missile at him.
Haha, fool! I cast shield and say, "Suck it, nerd!" Actually, I don't say "suck it, nerd." That's not the right character. But
Suck it, kick you nerd!
I'll just, as I see like these missiles coming, I'll just be like, "Citadel, protect me!" And a force field appears.
As it points out, and you cast the shield, it looks at you and stops saying loser.
Winner.
This one is gonna waddle over here. Can't do anything, but it'll just waddle. Azir.
You're goddamn dead! And I'm gonna grab my spear, and I'm gonna go straight for the eye on this thing. This one character that's next to me.
Right.
That's a 24. And that is gonna do 9 to it.
Alright.
Let's see. With that, and as my bonus action, I'm gonna go, Zay, get next to Ingvar! And I'm gonna move it right up there so everyone, apart from Gar, can get in the
And
30
Ron.
feet. And Ron right there.
Is this good right here?
Yeah, that's perfect right there, thank you.
Alright. Ron is gonna... He's gonna cast invisibility.
Ooh.
As he disappears... Okay. This one, still waddling over towards Song. As you can see, it's just waddling over there, still shouting loser.
Well, I don't care what you think. One sec. I turn on the wings.
Alright.
Is this difficult terrain?
There is, as of right now, no difficult terrain, unless you start climbing the mountain sides.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to move 30 feet towards Shadow Dude.
Okay. So you would end up right there.
Yeah, I was about to do that, but my token was weird.
Oh, okay.
Alright. And I can't do anything, so I end my turn.
Alright.
BRB.
Again, 2 more. 1 attack at Azir, and 1 attack at Bar. That is a natural 20 on Azir.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely fucking hitting me.
You take 12 piercing.
12 piercing.
As, again, rapier onto your side.
Ugh.
And it's gonna peck at Bar. And 11 misses, I'm pretty sure.
Only just.
Shadow. Yeah. It's gonna continue running. And just begin dashing now. Yambar, you have attack of opportunity.
Use my reaction for shield.
Right. This one is gonna start waddling over here. Pazrael looks down at all of you. My time here is done for now. I'll be back. And he moves his hand around, and suddenly he's gone.
A shame. I would have loved to get my hands on him.
They're numbered.
Bar.
Okay. This time I shall lay both hands on Azir. Here, you need this. And cure wounds at a first level. And bonus action, I shall also inspire him. I could soon you do better. Show me. And that'll be it.
You'll see. Thank you.
Gar? He's gonna drop his longbow, pull out his rapier, and he's gonna try to rapier peck you. 14 and a 9.
The 9 will miss, the 14 will.
Okay, you take 6 piercing as he pecks at you. At your knee. And you can see that the blood is starting to be drawn from it.
What do you mean?
As in, he pecked you in the knee, and you can see blood.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like he was drinking the blood.
No. Yangwar.
Alright, seeing all these squirrely bastards running around here, and knowing that I can't catch this thing as it's fleeing like a mofo, I'll just march down and I'll shout, "Alright, everyone get ready. These things are about to witness the true terror of a holy righteous warrior." And I will reach out into my holy symbol on my shield and slam it into the ground, fearing all of them.
Okay. That is a... What save do they need to make?
A wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Everyone within, all of these enemies within 30 feet.
So, let's... So
At
that...
least 3 of them.
Okay, those 2. Got it. What's the save?
Wisdom.
No, DC.
Oh, 14.
14? They both fail.
Sweet.
As they no longer begin shouting out loser, and more like run away.
That's right, fear me, cowards.
Run away. Gar?
I shout, "Get back here, Pazrael!" As you see a... Would you allow me to have this be radiant instead of ice?
Roll of religion.
Religion.
Mhm. Okay. I want you to change that name. From here on out, it deals radiant as you gain from praying to the one the armor of the one. So now it's radiant for here on out.
Alright.
Should I change
And
mine-
as
mine
I
as well?
shout that, you see this radiant armor out.
Technically, you
Often
can.
as a
I'll allow it.
second level. I'm using that as a second level spell.
I'll call it Serenadel. Armor of Serenadel.
Okay. So you get that if a creature. Got it. Anything else?
Yeah. So I currently have 10
Okay.
level. And I need to roll on chaos. Thing goes. Nope, we're good.
Okay. This guy, 2 wings fly out, and he's gonna charge at Song. Does a 10 hit?
No!
Okay. 15.
Star. 15 will not hit.
That is a natural 20.
That'll hit!
Okay. That you take
Can I
10
cut?
slashing.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
I was gonna say cutting
Yes.
words of damage, but you kind of beat me to it.
I'll allow it. Actually, no, it's a natural 20.
Yeah, it's not to the damage, to the attack. It's the damage I'm doing to reduce
Oh.
damage.
Go. You can do that. Go for it. I'll allow it.
Me.
Okay. You take 4 slashing. And as a bonus action, he's going to use Night Terror. And you can see 3 missiles come bashing through, shooting from his sword and hitting you. As you take an additional 10 force damage.
Dang, motherfucker wants you dead.
Little help with this thing here!
Give me a perception check, Song, as you're the closest one to him,
They have advantage.
and you have advantage.
Yeah, because of Zay.
16, you're good.
Song, you noticed, wearing a necklace is a twisting cyclone with an eye in the middle.
Where?
Just the Kenku in front of you has wearing a necklace of a twisting cyclone with an eye in the middle.
Okie dokie, yes, I note that.
So these Kinkus that are frightened can no longer come closer to me. They have disadvantage on pretty much everything.
Got it. Gar, you're gonna get shot at with a longbow from this guy.
Alright.
7's gonna miss. Azir.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I've got your song, and immediately I'm gonna use Healing Word straight on him. From there, for my bonus action.
Damn, we're
So he's
fucking
gonna go
kicking
get-
ass with those heals, dude.
Jeez, we're
Yeah.
actually doing really well with these ones. And then Azir is going to start drooling from his mouth. He's like, "You want to see something?" And right at this guy on far away from us, I'm gonna breathe my poison right in front of his face. So
This guy.
yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Which he needs to make a DC 14. And wow, that's some shitty damage.
He fails though, as the poison. You can see his fur start to fall. His feathers, start to fall off as he's taken back a little bit.
Song, did you add those health to you all?
I'm sorry, I didn't. I was getting my mic back, sorry.
You got
What'd
8
you say?
points.
I gave you 8 hit points.
Oh,
with
thank
Healing
you.
Word. Healing
Ron
Word.
is going to appear right here and get 2 attacks.
Oh, yay! Is there flanking?
Yeah, there's flanking.
Yay.
20 and 21. He's gonna deal 2 sneak attack. Okay. As you can see that hidden in his armor, these bracers, you can see like these blades start appear, and he starts almost punching them while stabbing them at the same time.
Oh, he's Assassin's Creed, guys.
Assassino!
Fucking Assassino, I hate that shit.
Is that Italian?
That's what they always say in Assassin's Creed 2.
It's the only line of dialogue they recorded.
Yeah. Assassinino!
Just all the cutscenes, just constant.
Does a 22 hit Azir?
22 would definitely hit me.
You get 5 piercing. And it's gonna pick at you.
Oh,
22.
Right then.
5 piercing. Another
Right.
5.
God damn it. These bloods are dead.
And as this one says, sweater. As you can see, that unlike the other birds around that sort of had this joking stance or like waddling around, the one in front of you seems to be really skillful with a sword and magic.
Alright. Azia, here's a little bit of help for you as well.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I'm
everyone
going...
rolling 8s on their heels today.
And
That's good.
Ooh,
11 on him.
yep.
That will
Oh, yeah,
miss.
advantage.
But he has
Wait.
advantage.
He has advantage.
Oh yeah.
That will hit.
I'm gonna use my reaction to make sure I can hit.
Well, he has
No, I
advantage
already
from
got
flanking.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, you already got advantage? Okay.
Yeah. Again, they're gonna hit you, Azir.
Oh, God
They have
damn these-
disadvantage
Right.
because they're skirting me.
They're scared.
9
That will miss.
and a 17.
That will hit.
6 fearsome. As again, they continue to pick at you.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
This guy is just gone.
He beast out.
And what happens there, we'll find out. And he's just gonna run away. He's gonna run to you, Gar. Gar.
He still has oh, okay, never mind.
This time Bar will move over here and attack this creature using the flanking. 3
23.
whole points of damage. Boy.
Oh, yeah.
And as a bonus action, healing word on Azir.
Oh, I
Also,
feel so
by the way,
special.
the two
Everyone's
who-
healing me today.
The 2 who are afraid can make a wisdom save now.
I know.
Okay.
They haven't succeeded. It's gonna make 2 attacks on you again, Gar. Actually, no. This time it's gonna beat these phantom-like wings appear and start to beat dust at you. I need you to go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Can you use sand attack?
As of right now, you are considered blind. As
Look
the
at
sa-
the sand attack.
yeah, it really is. As it blocks your eyes, and you try to clean it out. Yambar.
All right. I'll tell everyone as I just kind of march. Actually, I'll stay here, but then I'll say, "All right, everyone, fan out. We've got the others back there, and let's just say, I'm about to make some fried bird tonight." As I smash this guy.
Okay, go for it.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. I had 12, yeah.
That will just about do it. As you
Sweet.
slam down your battle axe and sort of, with your power, you split him in half.
Nice. and 3 extra radiant damage, and I will waltz over here, blocking this creature. I'll say, alright, leave it to me, guys.
Gar.
Rubbing my eyes, dust my eyes, I extend my hand to where I knew the guy in front of me was at, as I will spray on him.
Okay. Fails. And he is just about down. Yeah. As you give out this poison spray, and you spray it across, he falls to the ground, choking.
And then I will fly straight up 50, try and get away.
He's gonna
So,
take
the opportunity attack on.
9 would miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Need to reset this. Okay, there we go. 1 attack on you, Song. 16.
Nope.
Okay. 1 attack on our friend Ron, and that's gonna hit, dealing that much. And another attack on you. That is a 17.
That'll just hit.
Okay. So you take 6 slashing. And again, these three magic forces come straight at you. And you take another 10 force damage.
Ugh, gonna need a little bit more help here.
Then look into the situation. He's gonna back away. You cannot take attack of opportunities against him, actually. As he quickly dashes away. This one is going to fire a shot at Azir. That will miss because it's 6.
Okay, I am going to use another one of my bonus actions, and I'm going to go and heal up Song straight away on that. So, I actually didn't show up the, didn't actually show up the healing word for me. That was weird.
You could just roll it. What is it? Did you use a first level?
Yeah, it was a first level straight. Hold on, let me try again. Just see. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
So Song's getting on.
A little bit better.
And how far away is that one that just disengaged with Song?
About 45
It's about 45 feet. So this, I just check, should just reach him. And Azir is going to conjure up a fireball in his hands, and he's going to throw it right at the one that just tried to escape, and I'm going to cast Flaming Spear on it. Burnt to a crisp!
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Dex save. Okay. As you fire out this flaming sphere, he simply dodges out of the way, jumping up in the air and slowly floating down as this flaming sphere appears around him.
God damn it!
And slowly hovers back down and stares at you as the flames rise behind him.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Ron? Without really saying anything, he walks up to you, Song. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds. You get 8 healing. As he touches you on the shoulder.
Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
He stays silent. This one... Yeah, no, he's gonna continue going after his ear.
Fuck you, guy!
13 and 11.
Let's see. My armor class is 11, so would that actually go through?
Mhm.
Yeah, that will go through. So you take a
Okay.
total of 12 piercing.
Oh,
As it continues to pierce and peck at you.
God, get the fuck off me! Goddamn birds!
So,
Question: was this dude using a rapier?
he was using a longsword.
Okay.
Why'd you ask? Just...
Cause if he was using a rapier or a scimitar, I want that.
okay. Yeah, no, it's just a longsword.
I'm not gonna let this guy get away. And as a bonus action, I'm going to put my hex on him.
Okay.
Well, if anyone really needs a weapon, me.
As you fire your sacred flame at him, and as he gently floats down, he looks at the radiant and simply moves out of the way.
Well,
Slippery bastard.
alright, and my turn.
That one's dead. He's gone. This one is gonna fire at Ugar. 11.
Shield.
Shield, okay.
Well, is that still with disadvantage?
That is still with disadvantage.
Okay.
And I need to roll on the...
Man, he is not getting that save.
Wahaha, fear me.
Bar.
I shall move up here and attack this one with said weaponry.
Ooh.
Wow. It's the most damage I've done all
Nice.
night. In the game, in fact.
Yeah. As you lunge forward with your rapier, you stab him right through the eye, and he falls down.
Huh.
Thanks for that!
And as you all defeat these two in front of you, you can see a much more serious one slowly running away, but looks back at all of you and keeps it sort of like trying to gauge who's the weakest and who's the strongest.
And then my bonus action healing word on Azir again.
Thanks, buddy.
Or Azir.
Azir's just been a punching bag the entire fucking battle.
Young bar.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, seeing this loser over here run away, I will just point at him and I will say, BOW! And cast command.
Sick.
That's boss, yo.
Oh, it's not working.
Suck.
Basically, he has to make... Oh, maybe because I didn't check the saving throw thing?
Is that what he responded with?
He has to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom
it's not
save?
working. Yeah.
He succeeds with a 22.
Boo! Well,
As you point at him and try to command him, he simply shakes his head no.
in that case, I will start charging after him. And it's Gar's turn.
Gar?
Yep. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I can do that. So, yeah, I just see Gar do a swan dive towards the ground. As he lets out this shout, as you see two witch bolts fly out since I'm using twin. One on him and one...
Does twin... Let me take a
Twin
look.
allows single target, and witch bolt is single target.
Is it range, though? Will allow range. Is what I'm
Yes.
looking for.
Oh yeah, that it's made for range.
Just making sure. Just making sure. Alright. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Alright. First one on the guy in the bottom, then one on top.
That will hit.
Yeah, so 20 was on this guy, and the 10 was on him.
Okay.
So,
The 10 one will miss, but the 22 will hit.
Yeah, so now there's a lightning attached onto him.
As he stares at you, but then looks at Yangvar. You can see that suddenly his sword glows a bright white. And he's gonna charge at you. He's gonna make a couple attacks. First attack, 26.
Am I still blinded?
26 hits.
Not anymore,
Alright.
because it's the end of your turn. So you take... Actually, wait. Because that would be at disadvantage. Nah, that doesn't matter, because you got a 20. So you take 5 slash on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack, 14.
Miss.
Third attack, 19.
Just barely hits.
You take 10 slashing. And he's going to fire 3 from his magic missiles. From his sword. Unless you want to shield that.
I don't think so. I'll take it.
Okay. So you take 7 force.
Ooh.
You can see that there is a brightness to his eye. And he's going to make another 3 attacks on you.
Oh, shit.
My favorite's gone.
23.
That... This might be worth it. I'll use shield.
Okay.
So he misses.
22.
Misses.
11.
Definitely misses.
Okay.
As he's
And
just
then-
like flailing away at my bubble, I'll just be like, that's right. No one conquers Serenadiel's presence.
Make a perception.
Alrighty. 10. Oh wait, I have advantage. Well, it was still worse, so 10.
You can see that wearing on a necklace is that there is a twisted cyclone with an eye in the middle.
What do you know about him? As I get angrier.
And he just dashes back. You do not get an attack of opportunity on this one.
Damn, you
I
should
like that we're all just calculating.
Yeah, you guys,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are targeting the guy right now.
You see that guy? Fuck him.
I don't like
And
this guy.
my witch ball chain broke because he's out 60 feet range.
23 on you, Gar, as one of them just continues firing his bow at you.
How much damage?
4.
Alright. Alright, my armor's still up.
Azir.
What would happen to my flaming spear since he avoided it? Would it just disappear?
Is it a concentrate?
It is a concentration one, but like to break it, would I just like cast it away if I wanted to do another concentration spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just cast another concentration and drop that one.
Well, you can also move.
You can also move it 30 feet as a bonus action.
So it would
I have another idea in
Right.
mind though.
there.
So I'm gonna move up where to Ingvar is, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna give him a little bit of that sweet old healing word on him. Why is that not
Dang, it
working?
really doesn't like your healing one, does it?
Yeah, it really doesn't like me using that at all. There we go. So go and get 7 hit points in there. It's like going. Don't worry, guys. I'll get him. And immediately, Azir is going to stomp his foot on the ground, and he's going to cast his spell slot on this, and he's going to cast Spike Growth all around this guy. I said, "What did I say? You're not getting away from me." So that guy, if I read Spike Growth, has a range of 150 feet, and if I just read that, 20 feet radius around him is going to have spikes, and it becomes difficult terrain for him, and he can only move only a certain amount through difficult terrain, and every 5 feet he takes 2d4 piercing damage.
So something like this right
Yes.
here. Right there.
Right there.
As these spikes appear, again, he looks quite unfazed as he looks around with his 2 wings.
Oh, fuck. I should have realized that. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot.
Anything else you want to do, Azir?
No, it just puts his head in shame.
Then he looks at you, Azir. You really are a loser. Ron? Just silently going
He
to.
was one of the birdless ones. Whoops.
You get. Wow. 8 points of healing. Everyone's doing so good on their healing rolls.
Why is everyone so good with healing? Like,
Meanwhile, I'm
I
over
wasn't.
here getting my shit kicked in, having armor.
oh, you're getting your shit kicked. I was getting stomped in by like 5 birds.
I was getting shot at by arrows.
He's out of initiative. Song?
Alrighty then. I'm going to move a little bit forward. Get back here! I'm going to Eldritch Blast him. Ooh, with a 19.
That'll hit.
And hex damage. I can still fly, but it's still only 30 feet. Oh yeah, that also means he gets 4 radiant damage as well from my radiant wings.
Okay.
So all in all, that's 14 damage, unless he's resistant to something.
Alright, noted.
And then my turn.
He needs to. One day, my little guy, you're gonna break free. But for now, you're gonna run.
One day you'll not be scared of the bullies.
You'll just run away in fear. Bar.
I shall come forth here. Do I know if this creature is Fey orientated, related?
That's actually a good question. Give a nature.
Sure, it's not like a deception or a persuasion.
Sadly.
Oh,
Ooh.
In
Sorry,
that case,
man.
fucking fingers crossed. Here we go. Sleep at 2nd level.
Okay.
If 31 reduces him to 0 HP, that motherfucker goes to bed.
2nd level. Oh, okay, you already did it.
Yeah.
So it's 3 plus 5, then 23.
23.
31.
Yeah, 31.
31. That is not enough to put him asleep.
Wow.
God dang it.
Yangvar. Do note that if any of you cross the spike growth, you'll be taking damage as well.
Oh, I just made it worse than everyone.
So
Don't worry, I can fly. So can guard.
no.
Seeing that guy being a quick mofo, I am just going to rush down here towards this guy who keeps shooting Gar, and actually I'll dash. Why not? Make him afraid. Just get right up in his grill. Just be like, and you're next. And that's my turn.
Gar.
I point the spork at him, and as I do, what looks to be a mix of dark and light radiant coming out of it, as I will use Hex Curse on the guy that keeps on doing this.
Speaking of hex curses, on your guys' hex curses, what are you guys giving disadvantage on?
I gave him disadvantage on strength.
Strength?
Gar's hex is different.
Yeah, mine's different. This is
Oh, it's that
just
one.
like-
It's that
yeah.
one. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Alright.
from my Hexblade
Yep.
class. So, after you see this beam of light and dark energy shoot out of the spork, I fly towards him, and I will release a Chaos Bolt. And I will give that with advantage by using Tide Chaos.
Okay. That will hit.
And let's see. Alright, so he takes 17 curse, so he takes 20 damage.
Alright. As you fire out 20 damage, you can see that he's starting to grunt a little bit, but still is remaining tough.
And I need to roll, see if I already triggered my thing or not. If not, it'll be... Yep! Alright, roll on the Chaos chart.
Hang on.
Oh,
Let me
boy.
roll. Let me roll. GM roll. 1d100.
Watch him die again.
This time I'm making sure that I don't fuck that up. Because I felt really bad.
As long as it's not a 7, we should be fine, because I think it's 7 or 8 that casts.
Okay.
And just so you know, this doesn't...
Oh.
Just so you know, this doesn't deactivate the Tide Chaos, since the roll is different from it.
Okay. Roll me 2d10, please. Okay, you regain that much hit points.
Oh, nice.
As he's gonna fly up 30 feet in the air. And put away his longsword. And start to pray. O Kai Lothar, grant me power. Bring down your wrath upon these fools. As suddenly, these star-like missiles come shooting down from the sky, hitting you all.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Wait, what?
By the
Oh,
way,
no.
can I make a check to see if I recognize that name that he's praying to?
Religion.
Yeah, I'm doing that as
You
well.
all take
Ditto.
12 force damage. Every single one of you.
Woo!
Ooh.
Well,
get exciting, big hit!
Well, unfortunately, my armor's gone. You know.
None of you recognize this name. And then he is 30 feet in the air. He's gonna look around. Just wait. You're gonna get. He's gonna drop his bow, and then bring out his rapier. He's gonna hit you, Yangvar, for 11, and then there's 10. Yep.
Nope. I can bash him in the face with my shield as he's swinging at me.
As he gets pushed back. Azir.
Okay, firstly, for my bonus action, I'm gonna move Zay. This guy's still alive, right? With the, this guy that I did the mistake of putting the thorns all around him.
Oh yeah, he's still alive.
Right, so I'm gonna drop them immediately, realizing, oh fuck, bird. And straight away, I'm gonna move Zay all the way up to where Gar is for my bonus action.
Okay, so 5, 10. So he can get like right there.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Dash.
Yeah, he can
No,
only move 30 feet.
Yeah, the spirit totems can only move 30 feet.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your pet.
And
It becomes a totem.
Oh.
And I'm gonna try and move up as well to where Zay is. And there's one final attempt on there. Could I reach him if I throw a weapon at him from here?
He's 30 feet in the air. Do you have any range attacks that can hit like 80 feet in the air?
No. I won't be able to actually again. Fuck. So I won't be able to again. God damn it. I guess all I really can do then is just, with the last few little bit of spells that I've got left, is I'm gonna give myself Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Push my bells up. And give himself an 8.
I'm calling rigged.
Yeah, seriously, what the fuck is with these really good rolls with healing?
I've been literally keeping a mark. I've counted 10 8 rolls right now for healing.
Oh my god!
You guys
Wow.
Yeah, no, I was counting them right now.
Gives
We're
a
up
week
to
to the
10.
Well,
camera.
that's
Ah.
actually a 4 roll.
Yeah, because I get that's a 1 d4 plus
But
I
even your healing words were rolling 8, weren't they? Meaning you rolled max?
Yeah, you guys kept rolling max.
Oh god damn.
Song.
Ronald Weasley's not going to move?
That's true. God. He's gonna
Potter.
give you another heal. Oh look, it's different. This one's a 9.
Oh, so close. We need to go on 8 again.
He
Thank
broke
you
the
very
Gypsy's
much.
curse.
Again, he doesn't say anything. Come on, little guy. Come on.
Be forever feared.
Wait, you skipped me.
Yeah, go for it, Song.
Alright.
Oh, is he so feared?
Yeah, he's still feared.
Eldritch Blast. Ooh, good damage.
That will hit.
What can I say?
And hex
Metal armor guy's
damage.
scary.
And also my radiant wing damage as well. 4.
Okay. Got it.
Yep, and I am-
Yangvar, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just, he was laughing about him being feared, and I said, what can I say? Metal armor dude's scary.
Bar.
Is this one here wearing? Oh, you've got the ruler. That's why. Is this one here wearing armor?
No armor. Only, from what he's wearing right now, he seems to be more of like a roguish type.
Okay. What's his weapon made of that he keeps shooting magic missiles at us with?
Metal.
I'm heating that shit up.
Woo! Oh my god, that's
Damn.
a lot.
Oh, that's such a good spell.
Does it do it now, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes the damage no matter what, and then it makes a saving throw to see if it keeps it in its hand.
Okay. He keeps it in his hand, but he does take that much damage. As you can see, it's starting to burn. You can hear...
Drop it, asshole.
Yangvar.
Alright, seeing this dude here, who just tried to stab me and failed, I will just cast Jubilation Ward on him as I try to smash him. So he takes
That will hit.
9 slashing, and the next time he moves, he takes 3 radiant damage.
Okay. Gar.
Gar flies up as thinking to himself, up as I use the armor of Zawan. Or is that how you pronounce the name? Zawan?
Zawan. I
Zawan.
thought you almost said Sauron for a
No,
second.
Zawan.
Come out,
Sauron.
Sauron!
I'll use it at second level and now trigger my Wild Surge again because of the Tie of Chaos.
Okay. So... How much was it?
It doesn't do any damage. I'll
Oh, okay.
get 10 hit points since I'm using second level.
Got it. Anything else?
No, but the Tie of Chaos. Wild
Right.
Surge happens.
Because gotta use it.
Please don't be 7 or 8.
I need to check on something real quick.
This isn't good, guys. I'm scared.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh man. Okay. As polymorph was trying to be cast on you, you
Oh, no, not
you
that.
succeed.
I don't-
Once again, he gives out a prayer. He's gonna pull out his longsword. He's gonna stare at Yugar.
Mhm.
14.
14 will hit, but he also takes 10 radiant damage.
Okay, you take 7 slashing.
All right.
Oh, and he takes. Is it at the beginning of his turn that heat metal works?
No.
No. Okay,
No, he does it as a bonus action.
Correct.
got it. That one will miss because that's a 9. 15.
Will hit, and he takes another 10.
Okay. As you take 10 slashing. And he's gonna use. Oh boy. Yeah, he's gonna use it as a bonus action. Night Terror. So you take. After the 9 slashing. Rolled all 1s on those. So 2 force, another 2 force, and then another 2 force. Unless you want to cast shield to block this. Gar. Gar.
I think his mic is playing up. Oh, his
Oh.
video fucked up. We'll be back after these short messages.
Okay, I'm just gonna come back to him. Alright, there we go. So,
I won't be in for a bit. I'm trying to log on to my dad's computer because my computer crashed. What happened?
so you took 9 slashing, which I
Alright.
will manually do.
Alright, appreciate it.
And then, oh, with the final one, you are down.
What was the roll?
You take, it's a magic missile unless you want to shield it.
Yeah, I'm shielding it.
Okay, so you're good.
I'll be right back. On ask my dad what the password is for his
Got it.
computer.
I will. 2 attacks on Yangvar again.
Okay,
9, 14.
both miss.
Alright. Ron.
Holy crap, you have so little HP, Ingvar.
Yeah. Ron's gonna heal himself.
What happened to my turn?
Oh, my bad. Your turn.
Sorry, I was just like, oh, it's okay. Going from there. Let me just. I'm with seeing that Azir is gonna move up, run about 30 feet, right next to where Ingvar is, and running out of spells here. He's gonna have to say, "Hang in there, Ingvar. Got your back." and I'm gonna give him some healing word on him. Seriously, what the fuck is with the 8?
Rigged.
This really is rigged. Song.
I am. Oh no, that was
Oh.
a bonus action.
Bonus that go. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
was
so
bonus action.
logging in.
Sorry, I had to like legit just check right now whether or not if this is bullshit or not, and I'm seeing 1d8 on this thing. So what the hell? Going on there as well. For this guy, I'm gonna throw my spear at him.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right for his try his adamant.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Does my voice sound alright? Because I'm using my phone right now until I can log on to Discord.
Somehow
Okay.
louder.
That is a 4 because it won't be enchanted with Shillelagh since it's out of my hands.
Yep. And he is still barely up.
Oh my god, stay down, fuckers! And that's me.
Legends say that one Kenku can never break out of fear. He just keeps running and running.
Is he the true legendary Super Kenku?
Wasn't it supposed to be Song's turn?
No,
Song.
Yeah, no, it's
Super King.
my
Go
turn.
Song. Yeah, go Song.
Can I reroll that Eldritch Blast? No.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
I assume that misses.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
I could use my reaction to give him the advantage.
you could.
So
Yeah, I haven't been doing that.
He's right next to him, so
Roll it with advantage.
roll with an
Alrighty.
advantage.
Oh!
Damn straight! As Zay
Wow.
just goes and high fives you.
Well, the first one was a 7. And you already used a 14.
Aww.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, my mouse sometimes double clicks.
Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, wow.
Bow, bow, bow.
Ah, that is
Bar.
sickening!
I will bonus action heat metal.
Okay.
12 and then makes his save.
Okay. Still makes it. Still holding on to the sword.
And then I'm going to cast sleep over here, so it just catches him at a second level.
Alright.
So 29 HPs.
As you cast sleep, suddenly, falling from 30 feet in the air,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
as he slowly begins to fall down.
Thank God.
Just gonna come 15 feet a bit closer, just in case.
Yangar.
Alright. For my turn, I will just drop my shield and pull out another one of my battle axes and go to town on this guy.
Okay.
Wow, an 8 and a 14.
14? That will hit. And that just deals enough to slice him in half.
Oh, right.
Yes!
Can I cleave him perfectly in half with my amazing battle axe?
Yeah, you just rise up your ornate, your decorated great axe, and just slam it down onto him, splitting him in half. Gar. As you can see that this character, the Kenku that was flying, that was giving you all a run for your money, is starting to fall back now to sleep.
Yep. Sir Shetty.
I think he said he went to go to ask his dad for the password.
Yeah.
What would he do at this moment?
He would blast it right point blank in the face.
Coup de grâce. Coup de
I feel
grâce.
Can you
like
hear me?
you would know.
Oh, there
Yeah,
oh,
there we go.
For
Gar.
some reason, it won't let me connect to voice on Discords or on my dad's thing. So,
Okay.
all right, so I'll have to use my phone. So what I was going to say was I was going to stop flying and plunge down onto him. I might spork.
Okay.
22.
Yep, that will hit.
And this is an auto crit, so 13.
Okay. And upon hitting him, he is now awake.
Yeah, I just like plunged my spork right into his gut as I swan dive onto him.
And now that he is awake, seeing that he cannot win this, he's going to cast invisibility.
Oh wait, hold on. I just forgot he takes another 3 damage from my curse hack.
Then how do you want to do this?
Yeah! Alright, so yeah, I basically, as he's falling asleep, you see him, Gar stop flying as he swan dives onto him, just piercing him in the head with his spork.
And he falls down, dead on the ground. As he had 3 health left.
Just exactly. Nice.
Exactly
And
3 health.
as you guys see him fall, you do see this energy get absorbed into Gar. As my healing from it activated.
That's not healthy.
Oh, finally we got him. That sword really did a number on me.
Oh god, I hate birds. No offense, Gar.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that.
If one Kenku to rule them all.
I'll just walk back over here, excuse me, to Ron. And I'll say,
As I yank out the spork out of his head, I turn to them and say, "Now, do you believe that I'm not working with them anymore?"
Very much so.
We could have maybe done it a bit better with Pazriel, but hey, good to know that you're on our side.
Ron looks at you, Yangvar.
I'll give it. Well, he can't see because my head's covered in the helmet. But inside, I'm looking at him curiously, and I'll just say, "I thought you were feeling ill. Nonetheless, thank you for your assistance, and I didn't know you were so magically inclined."
He starts moving his fingers around. I need you to go ahead and give me just a straight up
Straight up, what?
intelligence.
Intelligence
As
save?
he's doing that, I'm expecting
intelligence
a
check.
longsword.
Oh, okay. 11.
You can see that he's trying to like give out like this sign language, but you quite don't understand it.
I will walk over to him and put 5 points of lay on hands into him to attempt to remove any disease or poison that may be afflicting. Oh my god.
Afflicting him.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do so and you give out this radiant energy, he looks at you and gives you and shakes his head.
Well, this isn't good. You had answers we needed. Also, why are you here?
I'm a bit curious about that, given us certain circumstances right now.
You can see that
Indeed.
on his hand, he's trying to like say like, "Hey, I need like writing."
Yeah, I walk over and hand him a piece of paper and pen.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
going
pick up
to
my.
be looking at the longsword.
I'm gonna pick up my spear, and I'm gonna investigate these 2 bodies here, see if I can get something off them.
I quickly run over, take the sword, and curl around it and start casting spells.
You're just gonna start casting spells on the
I
sword.
shall identify it,
Identify it. Okay.
hugging it.
All right. We'll get back to that in a second.
Yep, that's fine.
As for Ron, he simply writes out, "Speaking is dangerous."
Okay. Why are you here in Valencia and what was his name? Bar Scanlon
Captain
something
Gold.
was guarding you.
And he writes down, "Where's the town?"
You mean you don't know? What happened?
bright white light woke up here.
Is this common for Pasriel Gore to rob people of their speaking and then randomly teleport them?
The robbing and speaking could be him, but he didn't seem to have teleported us here. If he did, he would have told me, most likely,
He,
before, a
he
little fight.
and then he writes it down. No, not that. Not to deal with Okai Lothar.
I'll let Bar deal with that, and I'll go over to him. Ron, do you not know what happened here? We believe that we've traveled to the past, possibly 100 years.
No,
So
local.
whatever you thought that was watching you, it might not even exist yet. So I think it's safe to speak.
Can't speak.
Oh, you can't? Well, that's unfortunate.
Gives out too much info. Much better to write and then burn it away.
Fair enough. Well,
I was just thinking, if Ron's here, then it's likely the others were teleported as well.
very possible. And that means Valencia may be okay.
And Captain Gold and the others.
And then he writes down again the Family Slayer.
Oh, yes.
They write that to me?
No, he just writes that down. Taking in the information you guys are talking about.
Hearing him say that, I'm going to walk back over to this dude and see if I can tell anything about his identity, or if there's any notes on him, or anything indicating where he got that amulet.
Bar, when you identify this weapon, there is a very magical presence about it. However, it is locked away. And the only way for you to open this power is by completing a trial.
Okay.
I shout back to Bar. I would probably like that. I don't really want to keep using this.
Okay.
Are you even strong enough to wield a long sword? I know I'm not.
As you investigate with that natural
I can
20,
handle it.
you see
It's interesting. I'm sorry.
a very white shiny diamond. And it doesn't, the way this looks, it doesn't look like a regular diamond.
Okay. And what
Well,
way
yeah,
does it look like a regular diamond?
Yeah, but I say this long. I should be able to use it. Unlike most people, I'm using my own magic to amplify my attacks.
Oh, rather than your strength. That's very useful. Wish I had that, but I just have these radiant powers.
Okay, as for the diamond, it definitely appears to be like different from any type of diamond you've seen.
Different as in, like, different
As
in
in-
texture?
It's just, there's something about it that makes it seem different.
Okay.
There's like a different feeling about it. Like
Does it
something.
seem magical then?
Make an Arcana.
Oh boy. Hey, it's pretty good.
There's a lot of divination magic coming from this.
Interesting. I'll turn to Bar and say, this gem might be used for spying, or it could be incredibly useful to us. Are you able to ascertain its true nature?
Take that as well. Start casting.
Here's what it is. Under your items, which I'll put. There you go. under your player character, then you should have bar items, and that's where.
But Gar, as he talks a song, he turns back towards everyone and says, now that you guys probably believe I'm not working with him, will you believe me when I say that I'll answer any questions you guys have honestly? I did promise Zawan that, after all. Although if I can answer them or not, I can't guarantee, but I'll do what I can.
As silence hits the battlefield.
Azir wouldn't be able to hear that. He's on the other side of the battlefield. He was investigating these
No,
two.
he shouted that so everyone could hear it.
Azir, you can investigate.
Okay. I'll investigate and then I'll rejoin with the others. Investigation. That's a 14, so yeah.
Nothing you don't really notice other than just daggers, rapier, and then long short bow, some arrows.
I'm gonna regardless, I'm gonna put this stuff in the bag of holding. Anyway.
Yeah.
So just how many should I just put in for arrows and short bows?
Are you looting everyone?
I'm gonna loot these two guys. Yeah.
Okay, 2 daggers, 2 rapiers, 2 short bows, and then 15 arrows.
Okay.
And bar, that is what you see with the diamond.
15 arrows.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna move back to everyone else on that. So, care to tell how you made this little deal then, Gar? Because I guess now everyone's got their own little deal with a god now.
Well, Zawan helped me free my influence, at least partially, from Pazaril. And she said that as long as I trust in her, she'll help try to guide me from his madness.
How much control does he still have over you?
I don't know, but he took it over my body once before, so it could happen again.
I'm just gonna put my my hand on his shoulder, and it's just it's all right. As far as I'm concerned, I trust you.
Ron.
Since I'm being honest, I guess I should reintroduce myself now that things have calmed down. Gar stands up and says, the name is Gar Thunderfold, the last of the Thunderfold nobility.
Would I have heard of them before?
Make a history.
Uh, 12.
You would know that there was a house known as Thunderfold in the city of Aerokotor, but you don't know much about it.
Zir's just gonna kind of look at him a little bit, saying, "Really? So you're royalty, I guess? Then very hard to believe."
Well, royalty's not exactly the same in my culture as it is in others. It's more like I guess you could say, government and power, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I could see that.
Instead of technically anyone in the my society could become a quote-unquote noble as long as they have a house governed by the government behind them. For example, my family, before, stuff happened, we were known as the House of Religion.
I hate to interrupt our fireside chat, but we are still in the middle of an undead-infested forest miles away from any civilization and safety. Perhaps we should prioritize finding that.
Yes, actually, now that I concur, we could share stories once we've got a little bit more into a safer location.
Speaking of that, Zawan told me that there's a place we can go to for your safety.
Where's
Where
that?
would that be?
Underneath Fort Thunder, there's another city. And she said that if we go there, and I explained that the Lightbringer brought us, they'll accept us with open arms.
Well, we have to go to Fort Thunder to get on a boat to Damascus anyway, so that seems like it's okay.
I would like to say as well, Ishodo did mention this to me as well. He did mention about an underneath city. So I can definitely vouch for like Gar's words right here, that they are true indeed.
Although, there's also the option of going to the Burnt Mountains. There's apparently a couple of relics of Serenadil, but that may be a bit away.
I think for right now, we need to find a place to settle down first.
And plus, the Burnt Mountains are incredibly dangerous. You all were worried about talking to the druids in our timeline. In this timeline, there's not even a safe passage or a bridge. There's just a bunch of maniacs up there.
Then you can see Ron writes down something. There is no true safe place.
True, but it's a bunch of slaughter-happy druids aren't very safe at all.
Our best bet right now is under Fort Thunder.
How long would that actually take us to get to Fort Thunder right now?
You guys are 60 miles away.
So pretty much that'd take us like the entire day to get up there. Well, day and a half.
Longer than that. Longer than that.
Like a week and a day.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm talking about like Lord of the Rings traveling.
You said you were able to create food, right, Azir? We're gonna need it if we're gonna make this long journey.
I can create food, however, I did expend a lot of my powers through that entire fight. You did mention before that you could create water. Just for this once, do you think you might be able to help me with that?
Ron writes down as well. Shouldn't we chase down that beast?
You mean the shadow creature?
He gives a nod.
Perhaps, but at the same time, a lot of us are severely wounded. We might want to recover first.
Indeed. We should take a bit of a rest.
Ingvar, do you think you can conjure out some water at all?
Unfortunately, I as well used all of my magical energy in that fight.
Well, we can also always hunt if we need something more than
Let's go for the old-fashioned hunting.
You mean to tell me none of you bought any rations?
Yeah, I do have some rations. How are our water skins looking like at the moment? Would they be empty?
Did you guys fill them?
I don't think any of us ever mentioned filling them up, so that's a flat out no.
Yeah. But, I walk up to Bar and say, do you mind if I have that longsword? I would much prefer using that over this.
Sure.
I'll take the longsword.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Did you find anything out about the spying properties of that diamond?
It doesn't appear to be spying. It actually appears to be helpful to myself.
Fuck it.
Alright. Would you care to elaborate on what it does?
Well, it's quite a powerful gem. It allows me to cast spells that I may not have access to otherwise. Once daily, but things like comprehending a language, or even reading someone's thoughts, but far be it from me to read just anyone's.
Yeah, just make sure you keep that away from me.
For safekeeping, shall we put it in the bag of holding?
He raises an eyebrow. That you piqued his interest with that. No, I think I'll use it, thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Everyone, go and get your water skins. I'm gonna fill them up. I guess everyone here's got some rations, so we can use them, or we can go out for some hunting. But personally, I think we should just use our rations for now.
All right.
Yes. Well, if we spot a deer, we should probably attempt to hunt, but
There are several dead birds right around us. We could probably eat those.
Hey!
Jesus
they
Christ, man, that's just
are
morbid.
sentients, are they not?
Excuse me.
I don't know, are they humanoids? I've never seen these creatures before.
Would I know what Kenku are?
They're just wingless birds.
Can I roll anything to know if they're tasty or not?
Early history.
Well, I would care if they're sentient or not.
They ain't sentient now, I can tell you that much. They dead as fuck.
True.
7. So I don't know shit about these, how to cook them.
They're wingless chickens.
Oh, fudge.
Wingless chicken song.
So
They,
Yes, they're okay. They
Hello?
could
Can you
only.
hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Yeah, Gar says, excuse me, so what, if I die, you'll just eat me?
Well, you're sentient. These things probably not.
plus
I
it
mean,
could
they
be a
could
loser.
only.
I'm not eating these things. That is like cannibalism to me.
Then have some rations then, as I'm just gonna throw one of my rations towards him.
To be honest, they look too much like God. No offense, you're not a raven, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, technically, he
So
does
I'll
look
just-
like a raven.
He does look like a raven?
Yeah.
I thought he was an eagle.
No.
Yeah, they look too much like God. I don't think I would be kosher with that.
Does anyone else have a problem with eating these creatures?
It was just a suggestion. I meant nothing
No,
by it.
I fuck it. Free food.
Alright then. With that then, I guess I'm...
You see
for
Bar starts to drag one behind a tree so they don't have to watch.
Yeah, you guys actually see Gar walk off. You can see he's like really pissed by this.
I'm gonna throw you and Song like just 2 of my rations. Like, if you guys don't want this, then you're more than welcome to my rations.
If you
Yeah,
have salt, we could maybe create more.
Oh my god, it's alive!
As you guys are talking, you can see that they're starting to rise up again.
The fuck?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Undead forest, gotta go.
Yes, I believe young Ingvar had a good point. We should leave. North.
Azir is now just gonna power walk in the opposite direction of where they're rising.
Alright. So are you guys gonna find like some sort of shelter, or what are you guys doing now?
I want to find a
We're
shelter
gonna-
so I can like
Yeah,
top up our water skins.
Okay.
yeah.
Or we could
Wow.
slay some more zombies. I mean, it might be fun.
Infinite XP.
Oh my god, you're right.
Quick, grind them.
Let's farm them.
If we don't destroy these things, they might just get added to the Lich King's retinue. So if we have a chance to cut down his numbers, perhaps we should.
Is there a way to permanently disable the undead in this time?
Burning, perhaps?
Perhaps if there's nothing to stand up, yes, that's a good idea.
Or if you could hit it with radiant, that would probably.
Oh, they're
disrupt
coming.
it.
We need to go. Oh, let's just leave. Let's go.
We're all low on
I
powers.
agree.
I think we better just leave it. Just run.
But they're little zombies. Let's just smash them.
Go for it, Ingvar. I'm out of
As
here.
everyone starts running away.
I'ma just like JoJo run away.
I'm actually really tempted to stay and fight these things.
You could try.
Yeah, I mean, you can stay.
By yourself, sure. Good luck with that.
As you
I
guys
guess I'll saunter with them.
run off, and about 5 minutes away, you find a small cave. As you guys are just dashing off.
Is that a good place? Do you think we can like stay there for the night?
It's like a giant opening. A lot of trees have been cut off. There's in the area dirt ground.
Yeah,
Perhaps
I'm
we should
using
make sure there aren't any
lines
bears
as I'm
before we
walking into
intrude.
the cave.
I am going to look for signs of bears or animals inhabiting this cave.
I am as well. I'm gonna have a look, see
Okay.
if there's any bear tracks or like droppings or anything to see if there's been life
Connor
in
already
this
walked
cave.
in with his light.
Alright. While you guys investigate,
Would that be investigation or nature?
both. You do. Nature,
14.
you don't really notice any tracks. Nothing is here. However, Gar, when you walk in,
Mhm.
you see this, which let me bring it out real quick.
Oh boy. Oh shit!
Oh, wow. Oh my god, Ayo, let's get sloshed!
Jeez.
Azir, I think you're gonna have some mighty fine meals prepared for us.
I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna start smelling, and I'm gonna. Oh, I know some good fine ale and some spices in here as he starts rubbing his hands.
Also,
And as you
a lot
guys
of money.
settle down, sort of relax, you can hear a beating of wings approaching.
Oh shit!
Immediately get up and hold my spear out.
I'm hiding.
I'll use my divine sense to see if anything registers.
Divine sense?
I will
Nothing
use
really
Tiny
noticed.
Chaos for this.
Does it
As-
sound like a large creature approaching, or like
It sounds like a beating of wings. A large creature is coming towards you guys.
All
We should
right.
be very.
And as you guys settle down, you can see that in front of the cave, landing down, a creature, almost lion-like, looks at you.
Oh no.
However, you notice two other features. A gold dragon head that stares at you, and a panther-like other head, as it's attached to this lion's body, and it sort of just stares at all of you.
I'm hidden.
Hello? Is this your cave?
And that's where we're going to take our little break. As you guys see, as we get back into this, as you see this creature looking down at all of you.
I'll be like, all right, everyone stop. Don't mess with it unless you want to die right now.
I'm gonna put my spear immediately to the ground.
What are you doing here?
I'm going to. Oh, is it said that in comment?
Yeah.
We are travelers in need of a respite, please. We do not mean to take anything. In fact, we can share.
We were merely looking for shelter.
We deeply apologize. Is this your lair? We did not mean to come into here.
She gives you a stare, looking around. I could actually use you.
Yes, anything you need.
Except for his
Well,
food.
what exactly?
There is a tomb beneath here. You can rest here if you like. And you can stay, rest, eat some food, drink. In return, you're gonna go to that tomb and you're gonna help me obtain an artifact.
What is this artifact and why do you want it?
I am a weapon collector. That's what I do.
Do you have anything for sale?
Depends. But you're not in the position right now for that, as you are intruding in my home.
I walk out of the cave, kind of back 10 feet away from it, like, I'll bow, like, okay, do you have anything for sale?
Ingvar, you know what?
I'll
I'll
make
let
a
you
deal.
have that.
You grab me the artifact I seek. I'll give you each something from my collection.
Does there happen to... You said it's a tomb. Does it happen to be overrun by undead or foul abominations?
Don't know. Haven't had a chance to explore it. As she points over there, there's a small opening when you go further down. When you look further down the cave, I couldn't fit under there, unfortunately.
Understandable. Well, then it's
As I'm,
kind of lucky that we're here.
Who's
you're
this
going
tomb
to
to?
If you're
I
going to
just
give
wanna
us...
say, as
I'm so sorry! Can I go?
One at a time, guys.
If you're going to give us something from your collection, I think that would be very fair. In fact, very generous. So I thank you. May I ask you if you have a name?
I am Parthama.
Parthama.
Can make a history on this.
Okay.
as we're talking, I'm going to basically in my head
Oh!
send a
Oh,
game. I'm
wow.
going to whisper to you, Will, as I'm going to try to ask Zawan guidance on something.
Historically, Parthama was known as the Terror of Ironwoods, who would raid travelers that passed by. But she was also a creature that could deal and trade by collecting stuff for her.
That's basically why I'm asking her my thoughts.
She will tell you the same thing as well. But Yangbar, you would know that.
Well, I'm asking her if it would be wise to take this deal.
Make a religion when you try to speak to her.
All right.
If you don't, was the name Pathra?
I'll spell it out.
Pathma. If you don't mind me asking, Pathma, have you ever had this sort of arrangement with any other kind of adventures that have stumbled into your cave before?
I'll answer that, and I'll say, indeed, in the past, which is where we are, she was known to either terrorize people who came through here or offer trade in exchange for work.
So, what I'm offering, you rest here. You help me get an artifact. In return, I give you something from my treasure. Each one of you may pick something.
Do you happen to know who this tomb belongs to, or who's buried here?
I don't know exactly who, but I do know of the weapon that I seek. It is known as Windvane, a silver spear that has dark sapphires on the surface of its polished head. Spear
Sounds
I'm
like a
looking
very
for.
cool spear.
Yes, and I'm here to collect it.
Would I know if there is anyone important or shady buried in Ironwood Forest? Is that where we are?
Make a history. And natural 20 will not help on this one. From your knowledge, you don't know if there was a time if a creature of importance of some kind was buried here. But you do know that the woods itself is definitely dates all the way back to like before the first age. So it's a lot of magical presence here.
Well, what do you guys think?
Personally, I think after our last encounter, we could all use an upgrade in our arsenal.
And if this tomb is corrupted by undead like this forest is, then I would much like to put it down.
I can get behind that.
So, do we have a deal?
Very well, we have the deal.
Indeed. I am an eye in this decision.
Gar sighs as he comes out of shadows. Well, if everyone knows Will, I'll join as well.
She looks at you. Clever. However, you made one mistake. Young one. You hid in my lair. Remember that. For the future, if you're hiding for something. So you all can take a short rest now.
Could I cook something up with all this stuff that she's got up? Like with this cheese, could I like try and like make us something a little bit better than just our rations?
Yeah. Roll a 2d20.
I will
You
also
look-
do a Song of Rest, so you guys can add a d6 to your health if you roll a hit die.
Okay.
You cook an amazing meal for everyone. Everyone,
Wow.
you can roll a d4 and then add that as temporary HP.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, whoops. Let me
This
re-roll
shit's
that.
the bomb.
Alright. You're all ready.
Take 3. I'm just checking. So I think like Gourmand gives us something as well. Is this a short rest or a long rest? that
This
we're
is a
having?
short rest.
Okay, then never mind.
I don't think I'll get anything from a short rest.
I do, because I'm a warlock.
You get everything and beyond.
I know I get my.
I get some stuff back because I'm a warlock as well.
I think I get my spell slots, and that's it.
No,
No,
spell
you
slot.
just get your warlock spell slots.
Yeah, I only get my warlock
Yeah.
spell slots.
You get spell slots back only when you do a long rest.
As a
You
druid,
do get
yeah.
wild shape, and I'm pretty sure you
that's
get,
good.
get your guardian stuff. Guardian totems.
Okay, and apart from the free temp, do we get any health back at all?
Roll a hit dice. So
I think it's a D8 for a druid.
it would be a D8 plus your con, and you have 4 of them
Sorry.
that you can choose to roll.
Okay.
So you you
7.
didn't have to roll all of them.
Yeah, sorry, I realized that last second. I was like, oh, what?
You also get a
Definitely taking
free
that. Taking that
d6.
7.
You also get a free D6.
Oh, 3d6.
So I'll say the
free
first.
as an FRE.
Not as free as in the London
okay,
accent
sorry.
3.
Sorry, I'm a complete utter dunce.
No, that's my fault for saying 3, not rather than just saying roll a d6. Like,
So
Okay,
you-
that's just...
I will say you get back 13 hit points,
Hooray.
unless you want to count the other 2. But then you will have no more hit dice unless you take a long rest.
No, I'll just take the 13.
Alright. So, as you guys take your short rest, are you going to travel through into the cave?
Yes.
Alright.
Could I take some of that ale with me at all?
She looks at you. Sure.
Thank you. And I made like a little plate of food as well for her. I'm just going to leave it on the side for her. So, thank you. Here's the hospitality.
May I burden you for those holy water vials as well?
That will cost you
What would it cost?
25 gold pieces.
I'm going to throw the 25 to her. There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
The vials.
I have it. Don't worry about it. Don't use your funds on me. I'll hand him back his
No,
25.
I owe you from the last battle. Please, allow me to get it. And I still owe you
You
as well.
get,
for the vial of
one vial.
potions.
Of holy water.
Alright, I guess I'll take his 25 and my own 25 and get 2 of them.
Okay.
Thank you, Azir.
Call us even for the potion.
No worries. I didn't do it so you would pay me back later,
No,
but I appreciate it.
no worries, man.
Okay. As you enter through the cave and travel through this small, dark passage, time passes on. It feels definitely a lot longer than you initially thought. Eventually, you come across an entrance. And a large opening opens up to you all. Question. Do you have a light
Yes.
on for those who can't see?
I'll activate my light.
I would just use blessing,
Yep.
blessing, so
Mhm.
I could see.
I shall stay
Yeah, I'll
close
just-
by
I'll use my light spell for myself.
stay close by the other green dragonborn.
Alright. So here's... In front of you is a large opening. About 20 feet wide is a door right here.
I didn't see it.
It's
Are any of us
down.
particularly good at scouting?
I can see up to 60 feet with my blessing that I've been given, so I guess I might be the only one with the best sight out of the rest of us.
Actually, Azir, when we were hiding from the Lich King, you helped us all suppress our natural noisiness. Are you still able to do that?
I'm afraid I used all of my spells, so that's that. I'm afraid all I've got left is just one, and that's for our water skins, I'm afraid.
Alright, well, I am the least concerned about getting hurt, so if anything's going to explode or shoot us, perhaps I should take it for you.
I could put on my armor, so if anything happens, it would reduce the damage.
I'm gonna stay right next to Inglarsai so I can like guide him through this.
Yeah, I had my light, so you could see.
Oh, I can see. I don't...
Okay. The door is right here. And as you approach, who speaks Arin?
I do.
Anyone else?
Sorry, what is it,
Nope.
Lauren?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay. So only Gar would understand this. So I will put it under your items.
Alright.
And that's what, as you look up on this door, you see these, rune-like letters that are just written on there.
Yeah, so I'll say this out loud for everyone else so they can understand.
Okay, I will show it to everyone.
Can I make a religion or history check on this?
History check with advantage.
Alright,
Completely
can I as
And
well?
religion.
Completely
Go try.
unrelated. I totally attuned to that gem during the short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I turned to the long sword as well.
Gar and Azir. Anyone else want to make?
Yep.
Yeah, go on then.
But by the way, whenever I tuned
Oh,
to
yeah!
by the way, whenever I did tune to the long sword, did I figure out what the trial was?
Nope. You're attuned to it, but nothing happened. So, Gar Azir song. You know the story about Yansi Ben, the Prince of Elemental Air, also known as the Stormborn and the Howling Hatred. He was the first of the princes of elemental evil to follow the ways of the Queen of Chaos. Yansi Ben specifically valued secrets, and no one in the Cult of Chaos knows more about the world than he did. After learning of the Queen, he convinced all the other primordials, including Ogremar, Ole Hydra, Imix, the princes of the Apocalypse, to join forces and serve that power in hopes of breaking the gods and gaining the world for themselves. Through it all, he remained as a hidden, secret partner who sort of just whispers to everyone. He's very subtle with his influence, though he did not escape during the Dawn Wars and was defeated specifically by Zawan and has never been heard from again. And if you're correct, this is his tomb.
Well, we may be biting a little bit more than we could chew, but
Don't really find it coincidental that we happen to be investigating this guy who's aligned with the Queen of Chaos, and well, look what we've been investigating recently with everything that's been happening.
Also, run with you guys. Yeah, I didn't.
It's not about us. Where was he? Unless he just didn't move.
I'm just testing out my healing hands.
Well, if we continue, if he's all about whispering stuff to people, then this tune will probably try to induce madness in us.
Oh, how lovely. Isn't that your thing?
It used to be.
I think we dealt with Pazriel today. I think we can deal with a little bit more madness.
I think you mean less.
More. Let's have more.
I can't imagine that's a good idea. But regardless.
Personally, if you ask me, we shouldn't try to mess with this. But it's up to everyone else.
Well, it's either we come back outside and explain to the giant angry monster outside that, hey, we're not going to do it, and get eaten. Or we go out in here into the big spooky cavern and get this item and bring it back and not get eaten.
If we're lucky, we could even make another way out with a said item.
I'm actually going to go as to be fair, I am very interested in this spear myself.
I thought you maybe.
I would not recommend to mess with it. If it was an artifact of his, and he worked with the Queen of Chaos, kind of put two and two together.
Ron writes down, I agree.
I think we have enough curse as it is. I don't really think any more is gonna hurt. We'll see.
That's not Very sound logic, but regardless. Okay, what is this area right here?
That is the door.
Shall we push on, lads?
Yep.
If someone
we
don't
try
mind getting the
to-
door.
You know, if we go in there, we're all kind of low on our skills.
Most of us are. Perhaps we should ask Pathama if we could rest for another few hours.
Is this another path up here?
It eventually goes back around. It's like an opening where you guys are, but the path back up is not on here.
Okay.
And you've been traveling quite the while down here as well. You can't really keep up with time with how far it was.
I say we rest up here, and then we try if you're really insistent.
Well, I think that might actually be a good idea. Maybe 4 hours?
I mean, it actually didn't give us a time limit, so
True enough.
I guess we can say we got lost along the way.
Well, I don't think resting here is that unfair to Pathama. I don't think she would get that angry.
She did offer us a stay. She didn't say, yes, you must go after 3-4 hours.
Song finds a good rock and starts sitting and playing his lyre.
Yeah, I'll go over here and lean up against the wall to rest.
I'm gonna be like here, and I'm gonna keep an eye on the door.
Okay. Something as 5 minutes pass. You all feel a gentle breeze beginning.
Well, that's quite nice. It could mean something bad, but it's quite nice.
Is that perhaps coming through the door, or does that feel like that's coming out like there's a little passage?
It's just coming around. It's just around here. It just started to randomly appear. Where beforehand there really wasn't a breeze, now one is starting to pick up.
Could I do an Arcana to see if this is magical or not?
Go for it.
22.
It's very possible this could be Arcana, but as of right now, you can't tell. Possibility that this may be a defense mechanism.
Guys, everyone careful. This could be a trap of some kinds. With this wind.
Huh.
And I'm gonna say, shut up, Bar, and like chuckle it.
I'm going to take the dodge action. Just keep on my toes if anything tries to attack.
Alright.
I'm gonna actually try and inspect the door.
Okay. Make an investigation.
Investigation? That's an 18.
If there feels like a breeze is coming through.
So this is the source point, then, of where this wind is coming from.
Then, as long as we don't open it, it should be okay?
I'd like to believe that, but remember when we suddenly came in here, and like after a couple of minutes had passed, this wind suddenly started activating, so I don't really feel very secure about this right now. I have a bad feeling we might have to just actually push on.
Or we could return to Panethema's cave and rest there.
I personally don't feel confident without having a lot more of my magic abilities available to me. I am pretty much useless for the most part.
It feels like
It feels
everybody
like
would
having
feel
something.
safer with a longer rest.
Yes.
I agree. Most of my healing abilities require a bit of a sleep in order to recharge.
Well, I'm gonna head back up to like a cave then.
Okay. As you guys,
It did take a long time to get there, though.
it did take a long time.
Like how
You,
long?
di- you didn't, you can't really tell because of don't really have anything to tell time. You can't really look up to see the sun, so you would just be going back up and hoping that it would be not a lot of time passed. Hopefully, but as you guys go back up, you can see that it is.
Wait, let's come back up.
Yeah, everyone started going back up
Oh,
because they don't want to rest here. And as you guys start going back up, you can see sort of like sleeping on top of the treasure is Parthima. You can see that it is now nighttime.
Well, just be quiet and rest.
Very well. Should we like not try and let her know what we found so far? Like explain our reasons for coming back?
I feel like
not
waking a sleeping dragon is a terrible idea.
Also, as well, pissing off a creepy dragon thing is also a bad idea as well. Why, like things that we tried like to pull a fast one on her.
We are sleeping in her own cave underneath her own nose, and she thinks we tried to pull a fast one.
You never know.
I agree. We should just lay low and be quiet. And take a bit of a rest. I stretch and lay down on a. Try to find a more dirt place where it's a little bit softer on the ground.
yeah.
That would sadly be outside.
Rocks are fine. A rock is fine too.
Yeah, I'm going to find a rock and rest.
I have my bedroll, so I'm just gonna pull that out.
Oh, duh. Bedrolls.
Well, you all gonna just sleep on stones and use them as pillows?
I forgot that I had bedrolls. Shut up.
Cuddling up next to a rock as a pillow.
Anyone gonna keep watch?
Actually, I'll take first watch then. My
Oh,
abilities are a little bit
I'll
better
take
in the
second.
dark.
I'll watch with his ear.
Go ahead, give me perceptions.
Would I get anything? Because I have dark vision. That's pretty far out, or no?
You would have dark vision,
Okay.
and plus you have your bird.
Okay, well, I got a very terrible roll then.
Okay. As everyone starts to rest and sort of look around, you can see that the sky is covered in clouds. And sitting down on the ground as he just suddenly appears once again.
Please,
Azrael.
no, please. God damn it!
God damn it!
Just sitting down.
Is he speaking to us right now? Or is he just sitting there not doing anything?
He's just sitting there, looking directly at the cave.
Ingvar, this is gonna be a problem.
He's a little bit annoying like that. Just ignore him.
He doesn't say anything, just twiddling his thumbs.
Azir isn't gonna point it at him, but he's gonna keep his spear close to his side.
He gives you a little wave.
I'm gonna give him a middle finger.
He accepts that and gives you a little heart.
Did you learn nothing from Gar getting angry earlier? He wants you to taunt him so he can take action against you.
I know. But then again, I hate him.
Indeed, but you also have to keep in mind, he is a near god level entity. Do you really want to anger that?
Bray, forgive me. I have issues dealing with certain things like this. I've always had a bit of a temper issue ever since I was a wee kid.
He will use that against you. Just do your best to ignore his insults and bribes and cajoling.
How are you able to stay so calm after everything, though, with your daughter? Like, he clearly wants this. I'm whispering this to Tim, by the way. I'm not just shouting this out loud.
I don't know if I'm calm, or if I'm merely staving off an onset of madness. But all I know is that freaking out, losing my own mind and sense of morality, will not help either her or us in the end.
You can see that he begins to do a little dance. And you can hear this sound starting to play. He's just dancing, just staring at you guys.
I would say don't watch him. You never
Hello?
know what he's planning.
Computer crashed again.
I will make sure that I am not even looking in the direction of Pazriel.
The one thing, though, Shadow promised me is that with Ozzy the other time, he said that he would have kept them safe. I don't understand how he managed to get through Ishodo.
I could tell you if you like.
Don't respond. Nothing is free with this creature.
Yes. I just want to let you know, though, if I had a little offer, though, it would to make sure that little girl is safe. But I know.
I will be right back. Going to be on my dad's again.
Okay.
Because I know, no matter what I wish for, this creature will twist my words. I know full well the things that I want. He knows what I want. You're just gonna twist them.
He just keeps dancing.
I'm not gonna fall for it. If you can stay strong with the fact of your little girl in danger, I can as well.
Nod is nod. What do you think we should tell the others, though?
Azir just gives a
As you
shrug
can
and say,
suddenly appearing, dancing with Pazriel.
Oh my god.
And there's a smile now on his face.
I will visibly clench my fists, but I will not react.
I'm going to actually stand in the way of Ingvar so he just doesn't see this. It's just don't look.
Oh, I already saw, but I'm not going to let him get to me.
Azir, are you watching?
I am watching.
You watch as he snaps her neck. And she drops to the floor. And he smiles.
Azir is clenching his fist so hard that he's making his hand bleed.
For all we know, could just be an illusion designed to taunt us into his trap. You can never trust anything with this creature.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I have a lot more pranks. A lot more fun to fill this night. And he just continues dancing.
You had better beware of who and what you prod, Pazriel, for it very well may be the last thing you ever do in your pathetic existence.
If only you knew.
If only I knew about how you schemed during the Dawn Wars, and that's how you became a pretender god to an actual god.
I've always been a god.
You've
And
always
he's there.
pretended to be a god. You've
No,
always
no, no.
believed yourself greater than what you really are.
No. You're wrong. I've always been a god.
I don't really care about your lies, Pazriel. Just go back to wherever you came from.
I'm having fun right now. I'm enjoying this.
Is this just a game to you?
You already know the
Yes.
answer to that question.
It is. Now,
And what is it that you just want from us? Is it just to mock us, or do you just want us to tempt us in a deal? Which is it?
why can't I simply just enjoy what I have in front of me?
You know full well the reasons why. You sick, twisted monster.
You see, do you know what your mortal flaw is, Pazriel?
Go for it.
You've given in to an insanity that you don't even know you've embraced. That warps your perception of yourselves and others, leading you to believe more false things about the world and yourself than even a god of your caliber can comprehend. And that is why your pranks and your illusions will never break the strength of my convictions.
Suddenly, Valencia rises up again, and he stabs her, and she falls back down. Sorry. Had to get out with a little bit more rage.
Illusions and pranks. You really think you can act in isolation and that none of the other gods
You
will do
guys hear me?
anything?
Yep.
Who's
What
to
happened?
say that they haven't even tried?
Again, your taunts will not work on me, Pazriel. You are more limited than you think.
How did you escape Ishodo?
Because, like him, I don't come from this universe.
Also, Pazriel can grant wishes. He can easily wish himself.
We both exist outside time. You already know this, though.
I'm just gonna like punch, just like my knee a bit. It's like, God damn it!
Besides, I want to talk to you all.
Okay,
If you
so
want
hold
to.
on. I need to catch up. What happened?
You're still asleep, so
Yeah, don't. It's perfectly fine.
Alright.
So, wake them up. Let's have a
Should we?
friendly conversation.
Oh, because this is clearly being very friendly right now.
Do you think the most insane person, or your concept of evil? Tell me. Do you think I can be saved?
I
Considering,
will stand up. Oh, go ahead.
no, actually, you go ahead. You probably have more reasons to say this than I do.
I will stand up slowly, still leaving my battle axe sheath at my waist, and just kind of look in his direction and say, there are very few entities that are beyond saving, but you were spawned incorrigible. You would have to do much more than you've ever done in your life, and from what I've heard, the only life you care about is your own.
Oh,
So
really?
it probably wouldn't be very easy or worthwhile to you. There's nothing to gain for you.
Then let's make a deal. I will appear to you all in an avatar-like form. If, in 1 year's time, you can prove to me and show me how to actually care, I will vanish from this world forever. How's that sound?
And what happens if we can't prove you right?
Then it's simple. I go back and doing what I was doing beforehand. Destroying all of existence.
Do you know what the flaw with this deal is, Azir?
Please enlighten me, Ingvar.
He has to want to learn. He could very well make this deal with no intention of changing whatsoever, but merely dangling us on with this carrot. So in the end, we could do all we want, but if he doesn't want to change, it will never come, and therefore we automatically lose.
Well, there's a part of me that really wishes that he could be redeemed in some way. I believe we've seen with Shodo has made mistakes as well. He's not a perfect being, I know that. He's done mistakes too. I like to feel like Azrael can be redeemed, but with everything that's on light, what he's done to Gar, and I swear to God, if you keep showing me that little girl...
The little girl vanishes. My apologies. I can't control it.
And that's the
I just have an urge. That's all. My offer stands.
Is it
now or never?
Remember everything we've been through, Azir. And ask yourself, who really stands to gain from this deal? We're chasing a wild goose. And in the end, nothing changes except now he has free license from us to do what he's always wanted to do.
But we also have the possible chance of getting rid of him forever, freeing Bar from this creature.
Why do we have to make a deal to do that? Why can't we just show him what it means to care, and if he is interested, he'll observe and learn?
Because that's the only way... Sorry, no. Go on with your conversation. I'll wait.
Because if he forces...
Do-do-do-do! Everyone awakes at this point.
What?
There we go.
Azrael.
You son of a...
Parthama does not awake, though. It's best that she doesn't awake. I'd rather not have to kill her.
You can see Gar is breathing very heavy right now, but hearing that, he stops himself.
What do you want from us?
Another trick. He says if we agree to show him how to care, quote-unquote, he'll give us a year. If we don't convince him that caring is a good thing, then he'll go back to doing what he's always done and murder everything. If somehow we succeed on this fool's errand, he wants us to believe that he will forever vanish.
I don't go back on my deals. Some people stares at you, Gar.
Yes, but you are far more capable of twisting your deal to benefit yourself no matter what than even the cleverest mortal.
I'm sorry that broke our little deal. But after what you put me through...
You wished for that.
Excuse me?
You wished for that. And afterwards, you were so downrooted of tears and sorrow, you wished your memory to be wiped. Congratulations, Gar. You made me break one deal now.
I'm gonna look to Gar and say, don't listen to him, he's just trying to get into your head.
And if
I
he...
know that! You can see he punches the wall in anger.
Don't wake up the Chimera!
And if he's already broken at least one deal, who's to say he's not going to break another?
Azir is just going to stand up and look to him. Do you really want to change, Azrael? Are you telling me there's not a single bit in there that wants you for us to win this deal of yours?
Would I have offered that deal? then? Ask yourself that.
I feel like you would have offered it to us, though, if you knew that you had extremely high chances of winning. I clearly think the board is rigged in your favor.
The board's always rigged in my favor.
Remember what I said the first time he came down. There are games that once you begin playing, you automatically lose. The only way to ever have a chance of winning is simply not to play.
I agree. I will have no part in this deal.
I want to believe that you can be saved, Patriot. I truly do. But this is going to be a unanimous decision. And if everyone else declines it, then I will as well.
No. Shoto went down a path where no other god followed, and he came out becoming a king.
Do not bring up his name. You have no right.
Why can't I bring up my brother's name?
Azir is gonna get up. You are lying.
Azir, calm.
If you are truly his brother, then you know of his friend.
No.
Place my hand on Azir's shoulder to kind of hold him in place.
Tell me his friend's name.
Serenadil.
That's not the one I'm mentioning. You know. You are lying.
That one. 0.
Who?
No one. That's only between me and your friend there.
He speaks the truth.
You know, there is another way we could go about this without even needing a deal.
Oh?
Well, clearly you know about Deshoto, and that at one point, he was driven mad by something that wasn't even his fault. We could simply redo the past. Not as in screw the entire timeline.
No.
We could free you the way he was freed.
No.
Why? That's not
No.
as easy for you, is it? Because
No.
there's no way for you to win.
You don't understand. One does not simply change the past.
Oh, I'm not talking about changing the past. I just mean the way that Ashoto was freed, we can do for you. No deals.
And what path is that?
Perhaps you'll just have to wait and see. You like surprises, don't you?
I only operate in deals.
And that is your second flaw, Pazriel. You cannot accept anything that you do not construct yourself.
Stay away from Ishodo.
Azir, do
god.
you think Shoto himself can... Sorry?
Your god could kill us all at any time he wants.
I know of his power, and I know of his mistakes. But there are clearly reasons why he hasn't done it.
Are you sure he isn't doing it now?
Do not toy with me.
Azir, don't let him get under you. I'm sure Shoto can defend himself against this creature.
I will not let this pathetic creature insult my friend's name.
That's harsh.
And he's just going to sit down. And he isn't paying attention to any of this anymore. I've already said my deal. I'm saying no.
Gar is, after being quiet for so long, Gar stands up and says, as much as I want to rip out your throat right now, I know.
I made a mistake.
Pardon?
It wouldn't be fair for me to try to redeem myself and not at least give you a chance to try to redeem yourself as well.
In his madness, the way that you know him, he seems to give a more honest feel. He looks honest now. Where beforehand you couldn't really read him, he's giving you that feel now.
What
So,
was this mistake?
Well, I thought I could go back in time, change the past, and have the world to myself. You know, simple things.
so I was right on my assumption. You wanted me to implant spies into the Civil War to change the war into my family's favor, wasn't it?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Dawn Wars. I may have done a few things that I shouldn't have, and killed a couple of gods that I shouldn't have. In my doing so, I may have created a timeline that's unstable now.
Do you mean this timeline?
Precisely. When I flied over to Restport, I was simply gonna mock everyone. Now I realize things around us are changing. Not in a good way.
In other words, it's your fault that we're back here in time,
Correct.
but not intentionally.
No.
Then how do we get back?
That's where I kinda need your help for that.
We don't need him to get back. Serenadil and the others can take us back on their own.
Quiet.
No, they can't. Their connection to this world is slowly fading.
And why should I believe you? You're
Because,
insane.
please banish this illusion or vision of Pazriel from us.
You can read thoughts. Who big deal?
But you didn't get a response. Doesn't that...
No, you could have some sort of disturbance around us to make sure that only you get to play with us. You are an almost godlike entity, after all. Well, actually, now you are a god.
I don't think he's lying. For once. When
You've spoken some truth. As much as I'd have
When
the hard pill to swallow.
we were talking, or when you were talking to that Chimera, Zawan said to me that she had no idea about what was going on, but to trust her judgment. As much as I really, really don't like you right now, it wouldn't be fair for me to try to change my family's past and not give you a chance to fix your mistakes.
And why can't you do that without playing part of his trap deals?
Because that's who I am.
Maybe you need to change who you are.
Indeed, I don't believe that you can.
And that's where that deal comes involved.
No, you are like a drug addict, seeking more substance to numb your pain. You need to remove the drug in order to change. So maybe, for once, you should try doing something without a deal, and see how it goes. Can you handle such commitment?
Make a persuasion.
Indeed, I don't. I don't believe that you can change unless you try at least this. I was gonna say give him help, but can I roll as well?
I'll let you roll, since you're also trying to convince him.
And can I as well try?
Yeah.
Fudge. Oh look,
The warlock
That's a-
does what the sorcerer does
He
what
stares
sorcerer.
at you particularly, Gar. No, I don't want to hear it from you. I want to hear it from everyone else.
You're a god by some degree, Pazrael. Do you believe in faith?
No,
So you only believe the things that you construct and can see.
I believe the only things that I can do are give wishes and deals to people who request it.
Why are you such a limiting god? You have such a small domain. You must think very poorly of yourself.
Poorly.
Yes, you restrict yourself so much. Why not try something else? Why don't you be brave enough to pursue a course of action not beholden to a deal?
Silence. And he stares at you.
Well, I'm going back to bed. I refuse this deal.
as do I. Although I do wish that you tried to change without one.
I truly wish you can change, Pazriel. But clearly, you do have a severe problem.
So you're just gonna leave me here then? To deal with it myself.
As I said, there are other ways. If you can only see one way, perhaps you should just let us operate our own. And maybe you'll be surprised.
He begins walking into the cave.
Where are you going?
And sits down. Let's see where this goes.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're not actually gonna follow us, are you?
Can't you
Possibly
just...
gonna watch.
Can you, like, go invisible or something?
Yes, this is going to be very distracting.
No, let him stay. Say, sit down as well.
Fine, I'm going back to bed. If he wanted us dead, we'd already be dead quite a while ago, so I don't mind sleeping in his presence.
You can do what you wish.
Oh, you mean you're not going to watch us from the sky?
No.
And I go back to sleep. Actually, I'll tell whoever's next it's their turn to watch.
I'll take watch.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep.
Okay. Gar, as
Yeah.
you take watch, you can see Passwell just twiddling his thumbs, just staring.
Arch is keeping silent. A lot of really mixed emotions are going on right now.
You know, I could have killed you all.
He could have. Believe me, if anyone knows here, it's me.
So why can't I?
I think deep down you want to change just like I do. Or if you know it or not.
My offer still stands.
I know it does. But if I can change, I think you can try as well.
Then I'll do it your way for now. And he closes his eyes.
I continue to keep watch.
And that's where we're going to end today's session.